Okay, so every once in a great while, YouTube will say, hey, check this out. And it's a video from like years ago. And it's got millions, like tens of millions of views. So this one is called When a Physics Teacher Knows His Stuff, and it's got over 40 million views.
Holy moly.
And so, yeah, like there's a lot of these random older videos that just have absurd views, and it's just a simple thing. But welcome, folks. I'm Jaby Koay, joined by SABRAW. Thanks so much for joining us. Please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching. Let's jump into this. Here we go. Did you take physics in high school?
Yes.
Did you do well?
No. It's one of those things that I've learned to love when I read books about physics.
As you got older.
Yeah, but then I was like, what the?
Yeah, I loved the concepts. I wasn't very good at articulating them.
Totally.
Yeah.
I have here a pendulum. I have an object that weighs 15 kilograms and I can lift it up 1 meter, which I have done now. That means I've done work. MGH is the work I have done, believe me. I've increased the potential energy of this object. 15 times 10 is about 150 joules. If I let it fall, then that will be converted to kinetic energy. If I would let it swing from 1 meter height, and you would be there and it would hit you, you'd be dead. 150 joules is enough to kill you. They use these devices, it's called a wrecker ball. They use them to demolish buildings. You lift up a very heavy object, even heavier than this, and then you let it go, you swing it, thereby converting gravitational potential energy into kinetic energy, and that way you can demolish a building. You just let it hit.
Whoa.
And it breaks a building. And that's the whole idea of wrecking. So you are using then the conversion of gravitational potential energy to kinetic energy. Now, I am such a strong believer of the conservation of mechanical energy that I am willing to put my life on the line. If I release that bob from a certain height, then that bob can never come back to a point where the height is any larger. If I release it from this height and it swings, then when it reaches here, it could not be higher. There is a conversion from gravitational potential energy to kinetic energy back to gravitational potential energy, and it will come to a stop here. And when it swings back, it should not be able to reach any higher, provided that I do not give this object an initial speed when I stand here.
All right, no push.
I trust the conservation of mechanical energy for 100%. I may not trust myself. I'm going to release this object, and I hope I will be able to do it at 0 speed, so that when it comes back, it may touch my chin, but it may not crush my chin. I want you to be extremely quiet, because this is no joke. If I don't succeed in giving it 0 speed, then this will be my last lecture.
Oh my gosh.
I will close my eyes. I don't want to see this. So please be very quiet. I almost didn't sleep all night. 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh god! Look how close I came!
Ah!
Look how close I came!
Physics works, and I'm still alive.
Jeez.
Can we watch that again? I just want to see the part when he releases it. Like the buildup is like really good buildup. You know?
He said I have to close my eyes.
This is like a perfect video because you kind of know where it's headed. You get the ideas going in your head, especially when the glass is broken. It sets you up. It's like, okay, so this can damage you.
Yeah.
And he mentioned right away, like, this could kill you. He mentions the weight and everything. He like demonstrates like how dangerous that weight is when it crashes into something. When you hear a glass break, that I think that feeling that we're all familiar with of like something damaging like that, because glass is it's complicated and it can hurt you really badly. So it's not just that, the visual of that, but like just glass breaking, I think makes us all uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The conservation of mechanical energy for 100%. I may not trust myself.
But like, he's almost like a magician about to do a dangerous act.
I'm going to release this object, and I hope I will be able to do it at 0 speed, so that when it comes back, it may touch my chin, but it may not crush my chin.
You could feel the energy
I
of the
want you to
entire
be
audience
extremely
there,
quiet,
you know?
because
Just
this is
being
no
like, I don't
joke.
want to see my teacher murdered right
If
now.
I
Yeah.
don't succeed in giving it 0 speed, then this will be my last lecture.
That part scares me.
Yeah.
Like,
I will close my eyes. I don't want to see this. So please be very quiet. I almost didn't sleep all night. 3, 2, 1, 0.
It's like it disappears for a second. It's weird. You hear the
Yeah.
girl. You hear the girl.
that'd be me in the class. Teacher, no.
It just makes it worse. Like, shut up. He said shut up. He said don't make a sound. Don't talk. It's very nerve-wracking. That's crazy how close it got to his face. That is, oh my God. Oh, Jesus. Like, that's 2 inches from his chin.
Crazy. He's smiling. He's a madman.
I don't think he's smiling. I think he's bracing
He's
himself. He's like, oh, Lord, please don't let it. You know, when you're on a roller coaster?
Yeah.
Like, please don't die. Please don't kill me now.
Oh, man.
Please, Lord, please let me get through
Yeah.
this. We'll be all right. It's just Splash Mountain. It's just Disneyland. They don't kill people, right? No one's died on Splash Mountain. You know?
Nuts.
That's the sort of face he's got on his mug right now. And I'm like, man, even if he's braver than me, I wouldn't do that.
No.
No. I don't trust. I mean, physics is magic, but I don't trust it, man. Like, not like that. Nope.
Yeah, I guess when you've been around science long enough and you really, really believe in it, like we all believe, oh, not all, we believe in science.
Yes.
But I still would be like, it's me. I don't trust myself. I know I'd get nervous and jolt the ball out.
I suppose to a certain degree, we trust science every single day that we get into a car, get on an airplane, ride a bike, you know, all of these things that have been developed over time, which all physics are part of in some capacity. Play a video game. You know?
But this, no.
I think it's the visual that freaks you out more than anything, because it's more dangerous to get on an airplane than this,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I mean, it's like he knows how high it can get based on gravity in the calculations that he's made. There's no way it can go any higher. So he knew that in advance, but it's still frightening. Like, but what if? What if this is the day?
Yeah, it's funny how much our brains can play with both logic and just fear at the same time. And it's like, logically, he's right. He's made the calculations. He knows. He's probably studied this principle a million times.
Yeah.
But our fear of watching this ball come out at, no, I'd be ducking.
No. I watched The Patriot too many times. Did you see The
Good
Patriot?
movie, yeah.
There's a scene in The Patriot that makes everybody jump. I mean, at least it did back then, where this cannon is fired and the ball, it's this weird effect where the ball bounces and gets closer and closer and picks up momentum as it gets closer to camera. And everyone I've watch that scene always does, like, it's a movie. Like, you know it's a DVD. Like, it's not going to come out of the TV, but it makes everyone jump.
Yeah.
So, no. No, thank you. Not today.
He's cool, though.
Yeah. You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoyed this little video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell icon. Please all notifications. Vote this up. Follow STEPH SABRAW on the social media. That's it for now. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
STEPH SABRAW.
Peace out.